And fall in, my fellow scout troopers, to a third age Reforged 5v3 siege battle replay today at Mistrand, I believe. Today's replay comes from Proper Gravy, so thank you Proper for the replay. Now if you guys will see your own total replay featured here on this channel, you can send it to my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. You can post it to me directly on the Discord server. You can join my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, and post it there. Or you can simply tag me in the replay you post on Third Age Reforged Discord as well. And with that, let's go through the army comps. So, we got obviously Proper commanding Gondor. You got some Axeman Lostnark here, basic model here, no armor upgrade, good shock unit, but without armor, pretty vulnerable to any missile fire. Over here we got some Raven Helms of Care Andros, we've got some Wardens of the White Tower, Gondor Militia, we've got some Gondor Infantry here, about 3 or 4 units of them, maybe 2 or 3 units of the Gondor Militia, Veterans of Osgiliath also here, not armored up, I believe. Some Pelican Marines, also maybe another unit of Raven Helms of Care Andros. 2 more units here of Axeman Lostnark, again no armor for them. Bit of a gamble there from Proper. Got some Marksmen of Care Andros and some Gondor Archers, so Proper's gone for the armor upgrades on a few units, maybe half his army, and the other half he's left it off completely. So we'll see whether or not that bites him later on. I can't see whether or not he brought any dealing ranges, probably not, I'm going to say. The attacking side doesn't usually tend to bring too many ranger units because, well, it's very hard to get the right angle on the defenders, and the defenders usually have the high ground or the ground to cover their enemy. So it's, like I said, it's very hard to use rangers in that case. Over here we have the second attacker, Joker, commanding Dale. He's got some Lake Town pikemen here, 2 units of Celadon River Patrol, some Bardian Marksmen, the Swordmasters of Esgaroth, 2 units here of dismounted Earls of Dale. Maybe is that 4 units here of Dalian Spearmen. Again, no armor upgrade. Dalian Bowmen, 2 units there, no armored. And I don't see any Dalian Paladins, but doesn't mean they're not there. I just can't see them. Potentially doesn't have them. Oh no, there they are. They're right there. Okay. I don't see him bring any. Oh, there's the other rangers as well, so they did decide to bring some rangers. They didn't bring any Blackshot Dragon Slayers, well, I can't see them. And got some Lumbermen here as well, maybe just the 1 unit here of Lumbermen. And no Dowling Royal Guard either. Alright, moving on. We have Rohan, given by Jen Mumu. He's got some Westmark Marshals, couple units of them. Some Westmark Infantry as well. Some Westmark Archers and some Westmark Spearmen. And some Eastmark Spearmen here, about 2 or 3 units of them. Helms Hammers, Riddermark Axemen. Some more Eastmark Spearmen and some Medusal Guard. Shieldman's Rohan, 1 unit at least. I think actually 2 units. Yeah, 2 units. And some Riddermark Skirmishers. Obviously the Javelins means they'll come in handy. They'll struggle on the charge though. And we have Khan, given by Tay Mulan. He's got some pneumatic light cavalry, which will be pretty much useless in this battle. Or they are missile units, but again, on the charge they'll be less than useless. Over here we have some Nurat Halberds, a couple units of them, maybe. No, it's just the 1 unit. It's sort of spread out a little bit. We have some Nurat Footmen here, Brotherhood of the Shadows, Varag Warriors, Varag Bowmen, Brotherhood of the Spear. And some more Varag Warriors, mixed in with some Nurat Footmen. Oh no, same unit of Varag Warriors, another unit of Nurat Footmen. Make that 3 units now total. A second unit of Brotherhood of the Shadows, Nomadic Infantry, Varag Warriors again, Nomadic Scouts, Nurat Footmen, and Varag Warriors as well. We have Sir Simon the 14th, who's got some Osquendors Erebor, Ironfoot Spears, 2 units, make that 3. Some Sons of Durin, Ironfoot Warriors, Ironfoot Spears, another unit of Nurat Halberds, some Ironfoot Crossbows, some Highborns Erebor, 2 units of Warriors here, or is it Legionnaires? Maybe it is 1 unit of Warriors, 1 unit of Legionnaires. We've got a Catapult here, some Ironfoot Crossbows, possibly over here, I don't know. Maybe just the 1 unit of Crossbows. Just really spread out into patches for some reason. Pathfinding issue probably. Alright, so is that 4 attacking armies or is it 5? So we had Erebor, we had Khan, we had Rohan, we had Dale, and we had Gondor. So that is 5, I can count. Alright. We have here the first of the defenders, Umba, from my Orc War Boss 155. Got some Baraka Shield Bearers. Got some Warlords of Umba. Some Baraka Marksmen. Some Carnage Legion, 2 or 3 units of them. Another unit of Marksmen. Cashmere's Rangers, of course. Got some, of course, Blackguards here, 1 to 2 units of them. Some Naru and Royal Guard. Naru Sentinels. I think. Yeah, oh, where are the Sentinels? They've got to be around here somewhere. There they are. Looks like we've got 3 units of Doom Shield Guard. We got, oh, that's a catapult crew. Some Belaga Pikemen. Where is the Corsair Crossbowmen? Are they there? We got some Harbingers of Casimir. No Corsair Crossbows. Let's have a quick look. Did he bring them or not? Maybe not. That'd be highly unusual. We'll keep our eye out for them, I reckon. And we've got Latterus, that should certainly please somebody who never lets up about seeing Latterus. We have some Great Rochador here, commanded by the best. We have the final defender, son of the Dunedain, commanding Isengard. There's some Snaga skirmishers here. Swords of Rivendell, Spears of Rivendell. We've got some Half-Orc Spear Guard and Uruk-hai Pikemen. Uruk-hai crossbows, more Snaga, some more crossbows, some Matter Sentries, Brunei River Wards, Berserkers, Godhelm NUR, not armoured, some Trolls of the White Hand, and Matter's Guardians, Elder Enemy Spearmen, more Uruk-hai Pikemen, more Guardians, another unit of Uruk-hai Berserkers, Elder Enemy Archers, Norrentino Warriors, 2 units there, and Archers of Rivendell here. Now, we've got Vanguard, Guards of Orthanc, some Matter Sentries, Brunei Rewards, Elder Enemy Spearmen, Swordmasters, and Great Day Arthan. Nearly there, guys. We got some Uruk-hai crossbows over here, and on this side we hardly have anything. We've got some Champions of the White Hand, and that is that. So we'll do a small cut here, everyone, and come back soon. The defenders are going to be very nice, and Joker here just stood aside here, front of his army, to watch the enemy walk by. So there's obviously a grace period here, and well done to Joker too for honouring it and turning off auto fire. A lot of players forget to do that, and other players can get very upset when that happens, because this would be a great opportunity for Dal just to slam into the flank of Umba and basically eviscerate him. So well done to honouring the grace, and we'll come back once the battle begins. Alright peoples, the first fire has begun. My skirmishers here throwing jabbies into the Doom Shield Guard. Rochador chased them off. Being shot at themselves. The best here trying to get them to cover so the arrows go straight into their mountainside. Or hillside. If the defenders really wanted to deter this, they probably should bring up the Godhelm NUR so they don't waste any ammunition and the fire is accurate. I'm sure if they hammered this unit enough, Jen would be less reluctant to send it up until later. Now these guys here, probably get into shield wall formation, you know? Just so they can weather this storm a little better. I know the best has some archers written down here that could be used to fire on the skirmishers, try and keep them back. Magar infantry has moved up. It's pushing Orc back. Oh, and the best, he was going to commit twice there. He would have got into the ranks as well. Alright, so basically what's been happening so far is that Tay and Jen here have just been harassing the defenders with their jabbies and archers. The Great Rochador finally got into the ranks. They wiped out a sizable chunk of them. Now they're getting out of there. We got crossbows here. We got 3 units of crossbows. Why the Roach didn't charge into these guys is anyone's guess. There's just archers on this side and some Riddermark skirmishers. The Warlords Umbar or the Roach can make short work of this flank here. Obviously that the book once the Ironfoot Spears charge into them from the right, but if they move in fast enough before the attackers react, then they can take out 30-50 crossbows right now. They need to do something about these crossbows. I mean, this is where the best here needs to attack us to think he's going to charge into the Riddermark skirmishers, only to keep charging and go straight for the Dwarves' airball, you know? If they think he's going to charge at the Riddermark skirmishers, the airball might be less reluctant to actually move forward. They just need to commit to that charge. Okay, no. Jeez, look at all those arrows they're going inside of the hill. It's funny. They react to the Warlords, but not to the Rochador. They were lucky to get away with that one. There's some shield guard here down to 47, so this unit has been on the front. These are the fallen brothers of that unit. So the skirmish phase continues. Alright, and Madaris is opening up. You've got Norrentino warriors and Archers of Rivendell here firing on these units. We've got some Belgath marksmen also firing. The Urquhart crossbows here probably should be firing as well. Unlucky there with the catapult. Elves here getting some nice shots here on the retreating dwarves. If any faction was to go in first that could weather the storm, it would be Erebor. But it could be a double-edged sword strategy. Erebor goes in first, then they can't use their strength to smash through the last line of defense at the end. Erebor would be the faction most likely to break through any strong defense the defenders are able to mount. While the other factions might struggle, they don't have the power or the armor of the dwarves. They're formidable, but nowhere near as strong as Erebor. Warlords here, under fire from Dalian Bowman. Rochador gets into their ranks. Spears here trying to save the day. This is going to be a slow grind if the attackers are probing it at this level. Warlords are here getting a charge into the militia that walked up. Not the best charge. They didn't have their lances out. Champions of the White Hand coming in. A much better charge from them. Warlords had their lances out, but their charge unfortunately was blunted by their ally, who left their troops in combat, which is fine. I mean, we all know the champions of the White Hand are really good in melee and have a good charge, so if any cavalry unit can take on the militia and win easy, it will be the champions of the White Hand. Rochador and Warlords Umbar are mainly a heavy shock unit. The Rochador is slightly better in melee than the Warlords, of course. But in terms of melee combat, champions of the White Hand easily win outright. I think as I said before a long time ago, I think the strongest melee cav unit is the Witch Realm Inquisitors of Angmar. And then from that, and the second one, definitely, in my opinion, is Champions of the White Hand after that. We might have our first wave of attackers forming, you know? I said maybe the first wave because I'm only seeing like 3 units so far commit to the attack. We're seeing a trickle of other units slowly come this way. But it seems a little bit disorganized. Got the catapult here. Trying to find Umbar's reserves. Catapult is exposed. Cav's just hammering that flank. Asgard wants to brave the arrows. He's going to try and do a rear charge here. I thought that might be a bit risky. No, he's going to continue to charge into the Gondor archers. Ironfoot warriors coming in. Not the worst in the world. Again, Warlord's getting unlucky on the charge. Champions here broke Rohan's unit. And then Warlords Umbar came in behind the champions again. Would have charged into the Ironfoot spears, personally. We've got Khan here with their light cav. It should be just swept aside straight away by the champions of the White Hand, and they are. They broke as soon as they got close to them. More militia coming in. Cue the champions of the White Hand or Warlords of Umbar. No, they're walking away. Okay. We got the Godhelm NUR firing. Why would they be firing? They're targeting mid-tier airborne troops. Nice hits there. Taking out chunks of the Belka's shield bearers. Hearing crossbows. Maybe save the crossbows for later. Godhelm are firing at the Gondor archers. Not picking the best of targets. I wouldn't use all my ammunition taking out the skirmishers. I know I said the Godhelm should fire on the skirmishers, but that was mainly just to sort of keep Jen on his toes and make him less reluctant to send their skirmishers forward, you know? Just to act as a deterrent. But aside from that, the Godhelm should be saved to the more elite tier troops like the Sons of Durin, or the Highborns of Erebor, or taking out any potential AP archer units the attackers have brought. Umbar here is under an insane amount of fire. His forces seem to be holding together for now. Gondor archers out of ammo. We've got Varric Bowman being sent up. The Warlords here just charging into the Ridmark Axemen. And the Warlords probably couldn't get through. There's the Rochador. They can go charge into the Gondor infantry and then come back. Oh, nice hit from the catapult, taking out a huge chunk of the dwarves. The Rochador was trying to book it, but then charged into the nomadic scouts as they were throwing their jabbies. Alright, they're getting out of there. Warlords of Umbar. Seemingly on a suicide mission. Godhelm chasing off those javelins. Keep those cycle charges up, Warboss. Gondor archers routing. Well, Gondor infantry routing at 80. I think the Warlords here are caught on something. Okay, champions are coming back. They just need to skirt up the left flank where the Warlords are going. Got Helmy taking out the crossbows. Definitely a good target. Tay and Sir Simon need to communicate here. They're getting in each other's way. Simon here losing a large amount of his crossbows. Bowman being sent in. Laris has gone quiet. Axemen snuck here trying to break through in the center. Corsair Blackguards ready to hammer them with javelins, maybe. So I don't know whether it doesn't seem like Orc Warboss has written off his Warlords just yet. They're pretty much done, but they still got a little bit of fight in them. We've got the Carnage Legion thinking about plugging that gap. Well, of course, the Blackguards here are about to unleash hell on the center. Yep, they are. And no Corsair crossbows. That boggles the mind. That's going to be the first Umbar player I've ever seen on to bring any Corsair crossbows with him. Carnage Legion's charging in. But Axemen Osnak here mixed in with the Gondor infantry can use the infantry's armor to protect them. So we've got Axemen Osnak here still pretty dangerous despite having no armor. And Umbar's not bringing a lot of missile fire here to bear, so it's also a bad thing. The pikemen here will help stabilize the defense for now. They'll push the Axeman Snark back. We've got the Carnage Station here, sort of acting like berserkers, surging through the pikemen to get at the Axeman Snark. The Seldom River Patrol here, they're targeting the Umbar forces. Not a good time to turn around your men. Not when you got javelins coming at you. Why is he falling back? He shouldn't be getting up the position just yet. The battle's only just really started. These units of a Carnage Legion, they've pretty much been thrown away. Too early to charge. Don't charge these champions just yet. There's no target. Nah. Charge totally blunted there by the Carnage Legion. He charged in too early. Come on, son, get him out of there. Those champions could have wiped out the Gondor infantry here. This is all food for thought stuff, you know. Sometimes you don't see these mistakes until it's too late. And he's pulled out champions, so 7 got away. Well, Wollazumba here, charging into the flank. No, the champions actually... The Gondor infantry wasn't coming after the champions, they just ran into them. By accident. And the champions are running away. Okay, crossbows lost 1 soldier so far. Sun here is firing both his skirmish units. So River Patrol firing in now too. Sun's going to chew them up, but then what do you do about all the other Dwarven forces? I mean, these are just 2 units of warriors at the moment. Now, Sun here, you'd think it would be a good idea for Sun to use 1 unit at a time. He might have 2. If he has 3 units of Snaga, then that's great. If he's only got 2, then he should just be using 1 unit of Snaga at a time. And when he does use, if it was using 1 at a time, then you just use this one here first, then move it out of position, move the second unit into this position, because it has a much better angle here on the enemy forces. And you got here, it's just getting a little bit jittery because you've got so many missiles in the air, javelin and arrows alike. The best here thought he was getting a nice flanking charge. He's exposing himself to missiles from the enemy, and it's just tearing him apart. We got Sons of Durin in here as well, so maybe that's why Sun was firing so many javelins in here before. I only just noticed the Sons of Durin. Well, the Snaga is going after the troops behind them. They're shooting into the Eastmark Spearmen. Nomadic infantry at 66. This defensive line is looking a little bit thin. The Snug is in danger of being charged. Okay, this one's out of ammunition. Well, things have slowed down a little bit. He keeps sending in more troops. We've got some Axmal Osnak coming in. They're at 93, so that's a full unit actually. And was it the God Helm shooting at them? No, it's Lern's hunting pack, so Lern has some ranges of his own. Oh yeah, don't forget, we've got the Cassius Rangers too. It's super they're not over here. They have a great angle on these guys. Lern's hunting pack would have a better shot too on them if they were stationed over here, behind their pikemen. Alright. The attackers have not pressed any further. This choke point is so tiny. They need a lot of troops just to get through it. Which is probably why they're not pressing. Over here, it's a far better option for the attackers to push, which is why they're focusing a lot of resources now on this attack. But again, come on defenders, get those Cassius Rangers in position. Lern's hunting pack maybe take too long for them to get into position. Cassius Rangers, they need to be there. They should be there. Catapult, even, yeah, not a bad idea, but the Rangers would be better. They could rack up far more kills. The Elden Spearman getting shot by an insane amount of arrows. About halfway through the battle at this point. Balance of power stands at 35 to 41. Aldemi's been here pressing forwards, trying to get as close as they can to the enemy. Trying to get under those arrows. The attackers here trying to surge forward. Arrows trying to slam into their face and stop them dead in their tracks, literally. Crossbows out? No, they just stopped firing. Same goes for here. Because the best is moving in. Probably asked him to stop. Now he's running away again. Okay. Airball Legionnaires coming in. Does he have Million of Snaga? It would seem so, yeah. The Snaga looks like he's maybe still trying to go after the Sons of Durin. Okay, he's changed targets. Yeah, this is a better target to go after at this point. Airball Spearmen. Ironfoot Spears, yeah. Okay, Snugger's out. Last unit's coming into play. The Snugger here keeping the defenders in the fight. It's tempting to use a catapult, We've got good units on the front lines. Now that's the god helmet you are here. What are they trying to hit? Highborn's Erebor, has to be. Yeah, there you go. No, he got him off. Now who's shooting at them? Veterans of Oscilia? The other Rangers have gone back into hiding, so maybe it was them before, I don't know. We're trying to keep that path clear. Crossbow fire's coming in. We've got the attackers here streaming through. The returning pack still does have ammunition, but Sun's got to reposition himself. The returning back is choosing to target the Atella Rangers. So far, pretty good hits. We've got Great Dane Murdane there. Of course, our Blackguards thrown in. And things have stabilised for the defenders. They've weathered the storm and so far beaten back the mighty wave from the attackers. Still nothing happening over here just yet. Still 20,000 frames left. Lurch Hunting Pack firing in again. Who are they going after this time? Going after the Highborns of Erebor. I guess not bad. Or they're going after the Pelagon Marines. But, oh no, they're still their jammies. The Sun's got to get his alerts into a better position. It hasn't been the best angle for them. Hopefully Umbar brings up his Caspy's Rangers and bloody puts them where the Great Rochudor is. I swear, with the Caspian's Rangers there, you have to think it would force the attackers to use the other choke point that they don't want to use. It would force their hands, you know? They see the Rangers there and they think, ah crap, if we try to mass push our way through, the Rangers are going to kill us. We have to use the other choke point, and they have to basically divide their forces again. Instead of focusing on this area, they have to split their attention down to two areas. Bring the catapult back around. Catapult should act as a nice deterrent, you know, stop them from mass pushing their way through that area as well. So catapult here, Rangers over there, I think that puts the defenders in a winning position. Snaga looks like they're out. Yeah, they are. Got some elderly archers, pretty healthy. Don't think they've fired too many shots, if any. The defenders need to send up another unit here on the left flank. The left flank of their defense is getting absolutely pummeled. That elevated hill area is doing no favors for their defense. It's just making it really easy for the attackers to get, you know, their axe shots, their axe throws, their javelins, their crossbows. Basically, you know, just picking off those troops on the hill there that belong to the defenders. And the thing is, if the defenders want to hold the line here, they have to keep reinforcing that left flank. But the longer they want it to hold, the higher quality of troop they need to post up there. And the Great Murdane does not have the helms there, not upgraded. We usually always see the Great Murdane armor upgraded. You know, get the Elder, we swim into shield wall formation. Try to prolong their life a little bit. What the? Nice volley from the Corsair Blackguards. Well, whatever target they're trying to hit seems to be impossible. We've got the Trolls of the White Hand coming in to try and push back the attackers on their left. No, Trolls running back. You can see more troops being sent up, but they're still a ways off. Defenders here being pushed back. Where's Honey Pack? It's got to be running low on ammunition at this point. Over here, still nothing. Pelican Marines here could be trying to be sneaky, trying to throw some jabby shots through the archway there. Might be successful, might not. Berserkers are pretty darn close. If he does that, Berserkers should be able to nail them. The Royal Guard doesn't have a shot there. The first signs of an attack forming. Alright, so Downing Spear here is going to be sent in the event the Berserkers charge in. So, you know, Xerxes is putting his troops there to, just in case, allowing the Pelican Marines to pull out in the event the Berserkers charge in. If their firing javelins through the archway plan doesn't work. It's worth a try. Oh no, Pelican Marines here. They're trying to fire up here into the Royal Guard. And Dale's going to charge straight in. I didn't see that coming. Umbar's got to rack up so many kills. That V formation is perfect when it's able to work as designed. We've got Casimir's Rangers too, shooting the blob. Casimir's Rangers here have a nice angle here. They can fire underneath the archway straight into the reinforcements as well. This area is going to be a slaughter. 54 to 57, forces evenly matched. And this, my friends, is why the attackers were reluctant to come this way. Marksman camera was here trying to shoot. Oh, not the best, not the worst angle either. I'm not seeing any return fire come this way from the Royal Sentinels or the Royal Guard, but they are firing. Trolls White hand down to 6. Defenders pulling back. 57 to 59. Probably will times 2 speed here just briefly. And also crossbow shooting at them. They have their blades out now. Brotherhood of the Shadows at 47. That means they've taken some casualties. No, they're almost through. Axel's like here charging ahead of the army. Uruk-hai crossbowmen could do a nice flanking charge. They easily have him surrounded. Of course, if he does that, then you know he can afford to charge in one unit on the flank and charge the other one, or keep that one where it is to act as a buffer. So you know this one gets attacked and starts buckling. This one here resumes its position where it is now, gets ready to receive the attackers as they come at it. These guys here could have charged in to the flank of the Axemen and the Lost Luck. They are charging in now, but now it's a bit late. There's a catapult when you need it. There's the Cassius Rangers when you need them. We've got Eldenry Archers here, but they're not firing either. All these troops here they could be shooting at. Nazgûl High being committed. Crossbows here must be in guard mode if they're still firing. Brotherhood of the Brotherhood of the Shadows firing to the Nazgûl High. How Durga managed to get that gap? Oh, that's why. They're two different units. The gap works well. $13,000 frames to go. 63 to 66. Nazgûl High's getting hammered. There is no safe place for them. Shadows here down to 21. Berserkers are on the front line, so Sun's committing some of his best troops here. And he doesn't have much left in the tank. The crossbows there trying to kill the last of the Brotherhood of the Shadows. There's Rag Warrior standing by. Yeah. And Swordmasters of Asgaroth. Okay, we've got Sentinels here at the front. Don't even letting the attackers through the archway anymore. $66 to $70. Still plenty of reserves. Across the back guys, okay, crossbows moving around. I like the marksmen still firing, so they've got ammo. Okay, crossbows, archers, all targeting the shield mains of Rohan. The attacker's still looking for a way in. So the attackers are trying to fold up the defenders' front. So far they've gotten some good troops here on the side. And they've got that Murdain. I'll be trying to hold the left flank. Being reinforced by some Balakith marksmen, now out of ammunition. Pelling Marines. Oh, throwing the jabbies into the Balakith marksman. Wouldn't mind that. Crossbows lucky to escape there. No decent volley on them just yet. Brother of the Shadows, this unit here.
Half the enemy force remains.
Under fire from the crossbows. Early Archers trying to get in their ranks. We've got some Murad Stormguard here coming in now. Fire the crossbows into these bad boys. Okay, blades are out of ammo. Who's that in the distance there? Casimir's Rangers. And who will they go after? They're going after the Southern River Patrol.
Only half our force. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Falling very fast here, down to 46. Okay, this should be the last of them there. The Cassius Rangers are targeting the Shieldman's Rohan now. Nice hit. Took out one of the catapults. Potentially that was the Lattice General. Sentinels are still here. Still fighting. Not getting drawn out. And there's no one else here. The defenders pulled everything they got over here now. Now what could have killed them? Catapult. $77 to $81. So far the attackers here using the numbers pretty well.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Bounce power is in their favour, and they're ahead by 4 percentage points. I'm trying to get into the skirmishes. The attackers here have abandoned the position, leaving these guys to their fate, which is unfortunate. Caspian's Rangers here. Out of ammunition, so they used up a fair bit. Wonder if it'll be like last time, but I don't think they've done very well, but it turns out they got 789 kills. How the hell did that happen? On Adras. That's a mystery. It's mainly a mystery because I didn't see it. $79 to $86, so the score here is getting blown out of it. Where's the Rangers when you need them? Sentinels are down to 49 and shaken. So Cassius Rangers is holding the line. The defenders here retreating to the last possible safe zone. Sentinels are at 39 here. And there's no Harmagers up here. Well, there are some narrow in our royal guard. Not bad, but obviously not great. And we got here some Royal Guard firing on them. $81 to $89. Cavalry just struggling to get off any good charges from the enemy. You know, if they wanted to get extra kills, you put the archers right where here is and put another unit covering the ramp. Well, I guess he's afraid of being outflanked. Alright, now's the time to charge. He's just not charging. That guard here. Throwing the jabbies into the Raven Helms.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Okay.
Victory will be ours.
He's getting the kills. Not enough, but he's getting the kills. Okay, 45,000 frames to go. Sorry, 45,000 frames down. Less than 5,000 to go. 83 to 89. Brotherhood of the Spear here. Fairly decent unit to push through the enemy. Especially when they're in shield wall, of course. What's my marshals? This one's being sent in. Yeah, of course the black guards there before for a volley of javelins into the highborn's outer ball. Yeah, I thought maybe it wasn't going to fire. I thought maybe you would think the infantry is too close. Nice shot. Bit of a late night grind, as it were. We're in danger of losing their last catapult.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
The enemy catapult's not going to keep missing forever. He's got to push that attack back maybe before he can use it again. Okay, what's going on over here? Alright. Time 6 speeding, I think. It's just getting insanely grindy. Medicinal Guard providing good fire there.
In our favor. Victory will be ours.
Well, the Harvest Academy committed to the fight, so the elites here are being sent in. Who will win out? We do not know. The attackers here just pushing their way through, bit by bit,
Very much in our favor. Victory.
wearing the defenders down through attrition. So well done to Proper Gravy there, 764, Joker 877, Jen Mumu 797, Tay Malane 909, and Sir Simon the 14th 1011. So Sir Simon again, nice kills. We've seen Orc Warboss 155 23007, Son of Dunedain here 2674, and the best here 2322. Now Gondor Militia here 109, the other two weren't really standouts, 60 and 50s respectively. Gondor Infantry here range from 86 to 118, with 5 units here out of 6 getting over 100 kills. So that's impressive. And that was it there. And that is that. So if you want to see your own replay video on this channel, guys, you can send it to my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com. You can post it to me directly on Discord. You can join my Discord server, be part of our community, and post it there. Or you can simply tag me in the Third Age Reforged replay you post on Third Age Reforged Discord as well. This is Micka from Scouts of Intent signing off. Fallout, my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you in the next Total War battle.